This is the Infinity Summit Group. Truth, passion, success.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Infinity Summit Group. Today is Monday, February 28th, 2022. Today we're going to be talking about Russia and Ukraine, going over that, giving our opinions here and there, and then we're going to talk about some of our financial failings and the experiences that we've had in that aspect. I'm Logan.
Jesse.
Noah.
Xavier.
Yeah, so the whole Russia-Ukraine situation, right now, it kind of sounds like it's almost at a standstill in a way, because Ukraine is pushing back immensely, especially getting so much help from all the NATO countries and Sweden and Poland and all them. And who was it? It's Sweden and
Finland.
Sweden and Finland. Yeah, they're in talks of joining NATO, and Russia said, we're going to attack you financially and militarily if you join. And he's also threatened multiple other European countries. So I don't know what that's going to lead to, but it's not good.
Pornhub got blocked in Russia.
Did it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why?
Just won't service Russia anymore.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. A lot of bars in America have been pouring out Russian vodka. They won't buy it no more.
We've had a lot of customers say, like, can you, sir, like, can we get a vodka soda, something that's not Russian? All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Yeah, everyone's ganging up against them, especially with the sanctions and all that. But
Oh, yeah.
here's the thing with all the sanctions, in my opinion. Do you think Russia planned this full fucking invasion without planning, oh, I'm going to get sanctioned, I'm probably going to get attacked, all this stuff? You think that they're not prepared for that?
It's Putin.
Wrong.
You said yourself he's off his rocker. I don't know. Their ruble has crashed immensely.
They were kicked off the SWIFT system, too. It's not going to stop them. That's only going to piss them off. And on top of that, number one, they have gold and silver they can still go through. They have Bitcoin they can go through. And they have China as their backbone. China is buying stuff for them and then shipping stuff to Russia.
Guess what's been helping fund Ukraine, too? Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. So Russia's got their hackers or whatever working out the financial system in Ukraine, trying to block things in the different payment systems. I don't know how many payment systems the country has, but Bitcoin's been flowing into the country as a payment system.
Nice.
And keeping everything going.
They have what would you call it, like PayPal, but you can pay for like bombs and ammo and shit every month to Ukraine and stuff. I've seen that.
They released the Ukrainian cryptocurrency wallet on their Twitter account and everything. It's like, donate here, could be a scam, but also might not be. And they're getting a large inflow.
They're getting so much wealth from this.
Yeah. Yep.
Elon Musk did his
That was so
Opened
cool.
up
activated
Starlink,
all
yeah.
over Ukraine.
Now they can't go without internet. It's just there to stay.
Is Starlink just like the free?
It's free internet.
Yeah, it's like the
From the
best,
satellites.
highest one you can get.
Hell yeah.
That is so funny. That tweet, the Ukraine tweeted out, yo, we need internet or something. And Elon Musk was like, yo, I got you.
Yeah.
Here, bro, have some
all right.
Starlink.
Shines a light.
Yeah.
The Tony Stark of the world right now.
Literally, he's just like, yeah, sure, I got you, bro.
It's insane.
Can you imagine being the man who provides internet for a whole country? Because you
Just 'cause
can.
Yeah.
In
Just
time
like-
of war.
Yeah,
all
just
right.
like, oh, they're
The
getting
whole
dicked
world,
on. All right,
really.
here you go. Have some internet. Now you'll be fine. Like, fuck, that's cool.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Sounds like Russia's losing more people than Ukraine, allegedly. I don't
Allegedly.
know.
You're only seeing one side. Well, you're seeing
I'm
both
trying
sides,
to see
but
both, but yeah.
the issue with the Russian propaganda is all their media is run through the Russian government. So, of course, they want to make their side good, just like the Ghost of Kiev or the Reaper that's killed 20 Russians by himself.
Yeah.
They're all fake stories. They're
Yep.
just cool stories. And the island of the people that said, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, allegedly they
Russian boat?
surrendered.
And they were allegedly all blown up. And no, they're all
They
alive.
surrendered, and yeah.
Why would they make stories of
Because
the Reaper and shit?
You need heroes in war.
Yeah, then people
Oh.
have a reason to fight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, we're fighting under the ghost of Kiev. We're fighting under Captain America. Things
Yep.
like that.
Just like when the president of Ukraine said, I don't need a way out or a flight out or whatever. I need
ammo."
ammunition. That's going to go down in history forever because that's a
metal.
stark moment that the people can look up to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true.
It would be badass. Yeah.
Yeah, it is true.
badass.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, Russia is getting kind of fucking obliterated.
But you
Well-
said they've got a 40-mile long convoy headed there, don't you?
Yeah, so as of right now, well, it was a couple minutes ago, they have satellite images of a 40-mile convoy headed towards Kyiv, Kyiv is the capital. And that's like tanks, armored vehicles, whatever else that they have in there. That is insane. 40 fucking miles.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Excuse me.
That's a
I don't
lot.
know why we don't just drone them all down right now.
I don't know. Seems like the Ukrainians are doing a pretty good job at it.
They're doing damn good.
Have you guys seen the memes of Saint Javelin going around?
No.
It's like the Mother Mary holding a javelin missile.
Oh.
It's like Saint Javelin, because
Yeah.
they had a bunch of them from the U.S. and stuff, and it's like a missile where you can direct kind of where it goes.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Have a
they're
rocket
for,
launcher.
they're for anti-tank.
Yeah,
It's anti-tank.
and it's
missile.
obliterating
All their
armored
shit.
vehicles. They've released pamphlets and flyers on how to create Molotov cocktails, where to hit a tank to disable it, all this shit.
Pretty crazy.
There's all sorts of stuff being released on how to disable a tank via the periscope, with a gun, with paintballs, with different shit, dude. There's like
I wonder if they had all
Get
this
'em.
planned out, like, before.
No.
Like, just in case. You don't
Ukraine
think so?
is scrambling fucking everywhere, but the world is scrambling for Ukraine. And so, yeah, it's been wild, except China.
So we're not involved at all right now, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
100% we are.
Sending ammunitions and or vehicles and
We're doing
whatever
sanctions,
yep.
weapons to them, and we're doing cyber warfare. Dude, what the fuck was that? Joe
Anonymous.
Biden literally came out. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe
I
Biden
saw
came
that.
out and is like, one of the options is to basically shut down their railroads. You can derail road trains through the internet. Like you can
Yeah.
derail the trains
Russia.
and absolutely shut down their financial system and all this stuff. And this was after Putin came out and said, if anybody gets involved, any foreign country, you'll see, what was that, the likes of something that you haven't seen for 80 years. Which, what did you see 80 years ago? World War II? What was in
A
World War
nuke.
II? A nuclear bomb.
Yep.
What the fuck? And they
Yeah.
put their nuclear response team or whatever, Putin did, on high alert. That was as of yesterday, I believe.
Mm.
Yeah, so shit is heating up 0 to 100, and absolutely, I truly do think that this will start World War III because at the very least, China is going to look at this and then they're going to say, okay, if they got away with invading Ukraine, if they do win,
It's Taiwan.
Taiwan
We're
is on the
taking
agenda.
Taiwan. Mhm.
Yeah,
Taiwan is part of NATO.
and it matters to the U.S. they
Because-
make our shit.
What is
Yep.
it, like 40% of
We
the
can't
chips or
s-
something?
Yeah,
Can't
computer
sanction
chips.
the fuck out of them.
China wants Taiwan. We want Taiwan. Everyone wants Taiwan. So what do? You defend it towards the day.
World War III.
We can't afford
They-
to sanction China like we do the Russians.
No.
We already can't afford to do it to
No.
Russia. We
No.
get hundreds of thousands of barrels of oil a day from Russia. And then we're just shutting that down. We are energy independent under Trump. Joe Biden gets in,
Shuts that down.
shuts down the, what pipeline was it?
Keystone?
Keystone.
Keystone 2 pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
And okays the Germany and Russia pipeline. What was that?
And then they start a war.
I don't remember what it was
Yeah.
called.
Fuck. I mean, either way, it's just like
I want to say
we're
he
set up for failure.
just recently closed another American pipeline too. Maybe not recently, but within like a year.
I have this saved. I know I do.
There's 2 pipelines that he cut down that were just American.
Yeah, we could have been completely energy independent.
We were.
Yes.
And now we're fucked.
We can just turn them back on, right? I mean,
No.
I'm
Is that
sure
how it
there's more
works?
to it than
Right,
that.
there would
but
be more to it, but like, yes.
I mean, why would you not start doing that right now?
he's special ed,
Yes.
and the people around him are, and they're pro-Russia, not pro-U.S.
He's old and senile and very intertwined in Ukraine, Russia, China, all of it. So
Let's not
we need
forget.
to start like worrying about our own safety because it's about to fucking shit's about to go down.
Oh, you want to hear this? they're taking our Mexican border patrol, and they're sending them to the European fucking countries. This is Poland. This is Germany. This is all these NATO countries, just in case or whatever. And it's to help the immigrants that are all running away from Ukraine. But you're leaving our border wide fucking open. That's where all of our fentanyl comes from. That's where China's coming from. That's where everything's fucking coming from. Mm-hmm. Or that's like our main. That's where we're being attacked right now, and take away all of our patrol there. It's ridiculous, and you know what it is? Joe Biden knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. I don't care what anybody says. He knows what he's doing, and he wants World War III, and this will get us involved 100% because it's going to make him go down as this president that had stopped communism or socialism or whatever in Europe. It's also going to fuck us bad. If China and Russia goes against us, and who knows what other countries are involved there,
it's over.
We're not winning. Sorry to break it to you. That's going to end in fucking nuclear bombs. Because you can't do anything else. Mm-hmm. And I do believe that. It's fucking retarded. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. There's my piece. Someone else please talk.
Beautiful.
Elegant.
Yeah.
Well spoken.
It's ridiculous. But, yeah, it needs to stop. And apparently Russia's using bombs that are illegal. It's like they're napalm bombs essentially. Apparently one was dropped today. There's no proof of it, but Ukraine government came out and said that they used one of these
firebomb,
napalm
bomb, whatever.
Yeah, and I think that there was rumored that they were using cluster grenade bombs.
Yeah, I did see that one. I don't know if that was real, but yeah.
I think it's real. You know what that is?
Cluster grenade? I just know it from like
from Ark.
Video games?
Ark, yeah, exactly. Where
either way, it's
one
a bomb.
explosion creates more explosions.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah,
exactly.
Are those illegal?
So there was over
civilians. That's
they
what
kill
they're for.
Yeah, but there was over 100 and something states. I think they did say it was states that signed that it was illegal for them to use it, but Russia and the United States are not on that. So states, countries, whatever you call it, I don't know.
It's just chemical warfare that they're not allowed, and nuclear warfare, right? That's kind of banned.
Nuclear warfare is not banned at all. Chemical warfare, absolutely banned. That is illegal as shit.
A lot of the people are the Ukrainians, a lot of them are throwing styrofoam in their Molotov cocktails because it creates a napalm-like substance.
Really?
When they're making it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's motor oil, gasoline, and styrofoam makes napalm. Just about.
And
those videos are fucking crazy. You can see like apartment buildings and tanks will drive underneath it, and everyone hucks them down, and the whole street just lights up with fucking fire, dude. It's so crazy.
That's sketchy.
Insane.
And isn't it awful? These Russian people that are getting captured, number one, they're young. They're fucking 20 years old, 18 years old.
They're doing their
They
1
don't
year
know.
required service.
They did not know that they were going to fucking mass murder.
Go to get dead.
Yeah, going to get killed, literally.
Yeah.
Like, you can see videos, the Ukrainian people are allowing them to call their parents and shit, and they're, like, breaking down, like, I didn't know this is what I was here for. This is awful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Russians, they have a bunch of protests in their capitals, too.
They've already arrested,
Huge
like,
ones.
2,000 people.
Because the citizens don't like it?
Yeah, no one wants war except for the government.
Mm-hmm.
There's a protest today in Utah, I believe, at the Capitol in support of Ukraine.
It's been going on. I've seen videos of it.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they? Is it just a protest against what?
It's against war.
Oh, okay.
Like to say, stop this.
Support
We don't
Ukraine.
accept it at all.
Yeah.
But Putin, it's illegal as fuck to protest in Russia at all. Like, you'll get sent away to prison for years.
Yeah, because it's no freedom of speech.
Yeah, exactly. So all these people are getting sent away for years. Also, let's talk about how Mr. President Zelensky is not good. He's not a good dude. He takes out his political opponents, and there's some other shit. I haven't done a whole lot of research, but
Zelensky is
the president of Ukraine.
That's what I thought.
Essentially, he was becoming a dictatorship, just like what Putin is. But everyone's like, no, he's such a fucking good dude because he's sticking around. Propaganda. Is he actually picking up a gun? No. Propaganda. Go find me a picture where he's actually fighting. You can't.
I want to say the picture they have of him in his vest and everything. Have you guys seen that picture?
Yeah.
That was like from a year ago. It's not a recent picture.
That's what I'm saying. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
It just looks good But Anonymous is doing some cool shit.
Fooled me.
Yeah, a lot of the pictures and videos coming out of there too are like CNN and stuff are using pictures from other wars, other riots, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Of course they are.
yep.
Yeah, let's talk about Anonymous.
But yes,
though.
Anonymous,
Dude, they're
I
badass.
saw that they were
Crazy
like
shit.
kind of denounced Russia, and they're like, "You're our enemy now."
Yep,
They did.
it's time to attack you.
Yeah.
They went through in Russia and got it on every electronic device, and played the Ukrainian national anthem.
What?
It was fucking cool. And then they came out and said, "You are our enemy. This is evil shit. So now we're basically going to annihilate your infrastructure."
What's crazy is this is their hill they're willing to die on, but not genocide in China. That's fine.
Yeah,
Because
It's just as bad.
because Russia told their people that they were genociding in Ukraine. That was
but
one
they
of the things.
actually are genociding in China, and they're
But
not
how do
doing
they know
anything.
that?
We know that.
Yeah, but they don't have their
anonymous.
own. They don't have fucking media. They're not allowed to go.
Anonymous knows that though, but they declare war on Russia. That's what I'm saying. Is they have
Oh,
every
okay, you're
opportunity
talking
to
about
go
Anonymous.
after someone just as bad, if not worse, because they're actually committing genocide.
Yeah, but guess how much attention and props they get from going for Russia because they're
mean,
the
it's a
big
lot.
news thing. China, nobody fucking knows about that. Nobody cares.
It's just gonna be. If they're on the internet, they should know. Is all I'm saying. It's not like a secret.
mm-hmm.
If you do any kind of looking into it, you know they're harvesting organs and shit.
Yeah, and then there's also how many other hills are there in the world that you can die on with genocide and all this other stuff? Like,
I know.
where do
I'm
you
just
pick your
saying.
battles?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
you
But
can't do
but
everything.
It does make sense. Like, yeah, like what?
It just became such big news, and then they hopped on it, which I'm not mad about. I mean, it's good that they did.
Yeah.
But just saying,
It is interesting, huh?
yeah.
I wonder if they could shut down nuclear bombs. Anonymous.
I
Shut
bet they
down
could.
everyone's nukes. I
I
think
bet
that'd be
there's a way, because they have that one story. North Korea tried to hack one dude in America, and he shut down the entire internet in North Korea for like 3 days.
What?
Yeah, so they tried to just so they could
Savage.
get onto like the American internet,
Yeah.
and he was like, "No, that ain't happening," and went and shut down their internet for days, just the entire country.
Shit.
That would seem like the strat. Let's just shut off their nukes. Everyone's nukes.
I
We don't want
Yeah,
nukes. I mean, war's gonna suck, but if nukes happen,
yeah, there's no winning that battle.
you're not coming back from that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
If
ever.
if
Yeah, I ain't really afraid of nukes because if it happened, you're dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're fucked.
Well,
That's just the end of the story.
that's I seen someone posting. I'm not worried about nukes. I'm worried about not being close enough to the blast.
Yep.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Luckily, we live close to Salt Lake, so I think we'd get it.
We'd just,
We wouldn't be
if
that
not, we'd
close.
get hammered by the fucking Yellowstone, the super volcano. A
Yeah,
nuke going off
it
right
would
here
go
would
off.
probably.
Good point.
Maybe.
And we're
move
dead
some
either way.
plates.
Let's go.
It might. But
Either way, crazy shit.
yeah, I know when they were testing nukes originally, like the one on the Bikini Atoll Islands, they were 23 or 25 miles away on ships, and they couldn't come out of their ship for like 3 days
yeah.
because they,
Because the
Yeah.
fallout, the nuclear fallout.
yeah. There was, let's see, there was another ship that was around there where they had them cover their eyes and face away from the blast.
And open their mouth, right?
Yeah, well, open your mouth so it doesn't rupture your eardrums and shit. But so they could see all the bones in their hand facing away from the blast.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Eyes closed.
Those
face
people
on-
all
Yep,
probably have
eyes
cancer now,
closed.
too.
Yeah, that's eyes closed with your palms on your face. They can see all their bones in their hands.
That is
Holy
insane.
shit.
If it's powerful enough to blow your fucking shadow,
Yeah.
to make your shadow live there, I think that makes sense.
Wait, does it really?
Yeah, they have places in Japan where their shadows are still
World War
Still
II
exist.
shadows.
What?
of the nuclear
That's
blast.
insane.
Yeah.
How does that even make sense?
It
I don't know.
doesn't.
Doesn't make sense. They don't know.
It just
They're
is.
just like, oh, yeah, there was a person standing here at one point, and now it's a shadow.
now it's gone.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's gnarly.
Fuck. It's too much
Mhm.
power.
Is that like a sunburn in the actual sun?
Probably.
Like, what the
The
fuck?
sun just,
It turns you into carbon instantly,
Yeah.
into dust, and you just, bam, you're an imprint.
Damn. Yeah, I'd want to be right under it.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to die of fallout for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Go towards the light.
I'm not gonna feel this one long.
No, you wouldn't feel it at all.
Nope. Be annihilated.
Probably wouldn't even hear the boom.
But yeah, they've got bombs now that make those other ones look very tiny.
It was over 1,000 times stronger.
Yeah, so
That they showed,
we've
right?
had this.
Yeah, what
right.
do they have? We don't know.
Yeah, we've had this talk before where you had the ones dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki were
Yeah.
like, I think it was 15 kilotons and 20 kilotons, or right around there. That's equivalent of 1,000 tons of TNT, so 15,000 and 20,000, and they tested up to one that was 50 megatons, which is 50 million tons of TNT. So,
Jesus.
huge.
What do you test that in the ocean? Fucking Godzilla just floats to the top.
I don't remember where they tested it. They did do a lot of testing in the ocean. That one was by Russia, and they were blown out windows like ample miles away, like
Yeah.
countries away.
I bet.
So, yeah, interesting stuff.
Wonder if some of our storms come from that.
So, as far as the world in and of itself, I've looked into this as like how nukes affect earthquakes and things like that, and they really don't do much.
Really?
Like, because I heard, oh, it slows down the Earth's rotation by a little bit,
I've heard that, yeah.
And I looked into what the actual amount of energy required for that, and even our strongest nukes are just fucking specks. So, yeah.
That's the thing, people. The planet is going to be okay. It's humanity that we're worried about.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, we're killing the planet. No, we're fucking not. The planet's going to kill us before we kill it. It'll be here after we are.
Yeah. We're going to kill us before the planet gets to us,
Yeah.
too.
Literally.
Yeah.
That just cracked me up too, where they said, "Well, you're wasting water." Dudes it all out. Have you ever heard of the fucking water cycle?
Yes.
So funny.
Yep,
That
that's
was
true. It's great. But
I wonder what's next. I wonder what it's going to lead to.
I'm not going to be nervous at all if and until someone drops a nuke. When someone drops a nuke, then I'll be like, okay, now this is going to get more serious. I don't think we'll be affected by nukes at all here, but like that will mean the war will escalate at that point. Someone hasn't used a nuke since World War II. War is going to escalate if anyone drops one.
I
Yeah.
disagree,
It'd be bad.
brother.
You don't think it'll escalate?
No, you're saying we won't get affected here?
By
No,
a
I
nuke.
said we won't be nuked here. We
I-
won't get
I
affected by a
disagree.
nuke here.
I disagree. Dude, if Russia has the big enough dick to go drop a nuclear bomb on Ukraine, they know how much shit they're about to get handed with nuclear bombs. They're going to say, fuck it, drop all 5,000
Everything.
all over the planet.
Right, but you've got our biggest concern at that point is going to be a nuclear winter, because I don't think that the nukes are actually going to make it on the ground here.
Well,
You think we're gonna explode them in the sky?
Either there's going to be interceptions. They're not going to bomb Salt Lake City, because what fucking good is Salt Lake City besides the NSA building over here who can spy on everything?
there
Salt
you
Lake
go.
City's not great. That and Camp Williams right there. So it's like that's all we've
That's
got.
enough reason, dude.
But it's nothing crazy big. There's so many other targets that they could hit that I think we would be one of the least important.
Like Nevada,
Dude.
and where else are the
There's so
military
many.
bases?
So there's a ton
Everywhere.
of huge ones along the coasts, and then there's a couple like major ones inland, but not anything crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll bet you Utah has probably like 30 nukes staring at it. I'll bet
Yeah?
you at any given moment. I guarantee it.
I don't
What
think
makes
so.
you think that?
There's not that much
They have
here.
5,000 bombs. They hate America. 5,000 nuclear bombs.
Right. If all 5,000 come here, then of course we're on the agenda.
Yeah, if they want to
I'm
blow
not
up
saying
the
all
whole
5,000
country.
are coming here. I'm just saying I guarantee they have at least 5 or 10 pointed at every fucking state in America.
It's possible.
And not only Russia, China's going to say, oh, the hell with it. Let's bomb too. America, fucking bomb.
The thing is, why do you think they would nuke? Yeah, he might be off his rocker, but he's not stupid. Like if you,
No, he is stupid. Look what he's doing. Carry on
I'm
with
just
your point. I'll
saying,
cut you
like
off.
if you explode the world, there's nothing left, and then there's no fucking point.
Dude, he's old. his legacy's absolutely dying as a shitty ruler. Yeah. He has nothing. He's nothing that he's going to go down in history for, except for right now a failed fucking Ukraine attack, which is embarrassing because Russia is like
Huge.
way bigger in every fucking aspect.
Yeah, it's massive.
So if he absolutely hates Ukraine and everyone in there. If he wants his legacy known, he's going to blow him the fuck up.
Nobody will be left to know his legacy.
Well, they're working on
doesn't-
a different
It doesn't matter. He doesn't
frame
care.
of existence or frame of mind than we are. Because to any of us, invading Ukraine doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but to him, it's probably the height of intelligence. Let's fucking get him.
Well, they got a shit ton of resources, so in that case,
Yeah,
it makes
but, like,
sense.
I'm just saying there has to be other
Making
reasons. It can't just because, like, oh, I have nothing else to live for. I want to be famous, so I'm just going to nuke the whole fucking planet. It makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense, but what he's doing right now doesn't make sense either.
It probably makes sense to him, though, for, like you said, resources or, like,
Yeah, but
starting a war. But nukes, I don't know.
greater consequences, you make the whole world against you. Even more than they already are.
Exactly. And where's everybody else? It's not just the U.S. and Ukraine, right? You've got Australia. You've got
Canada.
Well, they're
Canada,
too
UK.
busy killing their citizens.
Say
Putting
if-
them in internment camps.
Think about it this way. He put roughly 200,000 troops on the border of Ukraine. Everyone said, no, he's not dumb enough to go invade Ukraine.
Then he did.
Okay, so he does that. Now he puts his nuclear response team on high alert. Everyone's saying, no, he's not stupid enough to do that. We don't know. We don't know now. We wait and see.
That's facts.
He's just off his fucking meds. Get him back on the antidepressants, dude.
Back on the meds.
Look, I think the thing we're gonna really need to be careful about and watch out for is that when nukes explode in the sky, they create an EMP event.
It's
So
gonna
all your fucking electronics gone, and nuclear winter. You've got those plumes, radioactive
Yeah.
plumes going around. That's gonna kill off many things, including humans, of course. And I think that's gonna be our biggest worry if we don't see a ball of sun in our eyeballs.
Well,
If
it's
we
gonna
don't see that, our biggest worry is gonna be nuclear winter.
Make us
plus
all
our
blind.
atmosphere would be blown the fuck up.
Do we?
I don't think it'll affect it as much as we think.
Really?
The world is so I mean, if there's 10,000 nukes going off, maybe, But if say you got 5 nukes that get dropped, I don't think we'll have to worry too much, or 10 nukes, whatever. But you will have localized areas that are bad, especially as those radioactive clouds drift and start settling onto people.
That's the radiation that I'm worried about.
Yeah. Dude, how the fuck? That's crazy. We go from regular life to fucking war in the
A week?
eastern
No.
place, and who knows, maybe nukes.
2 years, dude. COVID. Since that started, it hasn't been normal life.
No, it hasn't. I'm sick of living through big events in my lifetime as
Yeah,
well.
I'm done with this.
I'm done, Grandpa.
You
Thing
know
is-
when normal life stopped was when Harambe died. I'm saying it.
Holy shit.
That's true.
It's facts.
Dicks
Everyone
out for
just went
Harambe.
crazy. You know what's weird too? Is like, I had a feeling something was coming. Like
You can feel it in the air.
I was talking about it with Walker ever since I was like 17, 18. We'd go on walks around the mountain, and we're all like, "Dude, something weird is gonna happen in the next couple years. Like, life's not gonna be normal anymore."
You know what's crazy?
Happened.
Weird things have been happening for our entire lives and the lives of our parents. We're just now becoming aware of them.
That's true too.
There's always something weird happening somewhere.
But it didn't affect you.
It hasn't affected us yet, besides, inflation and all that shit. The war in Ukraine, you think about your day-to-day life, how has it affected you? Nothing. You have inflation from COVID. That definitely affected everybody in the entire world, but the entire world inflated. So it's like, okay, where do we go from there? But as far as your day-to-day life, if we don't have a draft or anything, I think it's going to be pretty much normal unless we get a nuclear winter event. Because then it's going to be hunter survivor,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you hunt? A cancerous animal? Like, fuck.
It's going to be shitty, to say the least.
Yeah, you couldn't grow anything either, could you?
Hell no. Cannibalism, bro.
How many people do you think would just go insane and start just looting and
I'll bet you would
Everyone.
see
Everyone.
suicides
Everyone.
everywhere.
suicides for sure?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Fucking turn out to Fallout.
I think
Turn
the
and
minute a
Fallout.
nuke drops, Everything, yeah. People are packing up their guns and
I'm-
running to the
yeah,
store. There's
I'm-
going to be mass murder.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not nervous about anything until a nuke drops. A single nuke to start. Because at that point, it's like, all right, this is for real. This is big, serious. People are now willing to use force that hasn't been seen in 80 years, just like you're saying.
It is serious, dude. The fact that we're even having this conversation, that
It's
should tell
serious,
you enough
but
that it's serious.
You know how many times there's been
Two.
almost nuclear events?
2.
No, nuclear events was 2. Almost nuclear events. We had the whole Cold War. There's been nuclear threat since we dropped the nukes. There's been nuclear threat all the way,
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Even
absolutely.
with that movie, The
but now
Interview.
it's like,
all the time.
now it's apparent. Like, these people are quite physically, openly preparing for nukes.
I think it's just fresh in everyone's mind because there's a war going on. But I kind of agree.
Look, Logue, I'm
It's
telling
different.
you, your awareness has grown. I don't think the threat has grown other than the fact that, yes, we are now in a war and Russia's saying, yes, we will use nukes. But, like, other than that, nothing has actually happened.
You're right. There's been no physical proof except for moving around nukes, having 2 airplanes from the European area, I think it was the UK, flying around nuclear fucking planes. NATO coming out and saying Russia needs to understand that we have nukes as well. Yes,
Right.
nothing has happened.
Correct.
100%. I would be very fucking wary and, quite frankly, on your toes about this whole situation
We've
because
seen this before is what I'm saying.
That's what the
yes,
entire
but
Cold
it's going to
War
go from
was.
it's already gone from 0 to 100.
The entire Cold War
From
was
100 to 2,000. You're right. And the Iran, what was it? Iran nuclear?
Yeah, Iran, Korea, yeah. They all get nukes. They all threaten nukes, and then nothing ends up happening.
Look
the
how big
closest
my
we
dick
got,
is.
the closest we got to actual nuclear warfare was the Cold War when they had active nuclear warheads in Cuba, which is fucking close to the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say that they can't reach us now with the technology. They just shoot it from Russia
Hell
instead
yeah,
of
they
Cuba.
can.
Right. But all I'm saying is until a single nuke is dropped, I'm not holding my breath.
No, and this is what I tell everybody as well. Why worry about something you can't stop? Zero concern for it, but I think just be prepared because it is an option.
If we see a nuke drop, I'm going to be cleaning my guns, of course.
I'll be cleaning my fucking walls with my brain. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. No, I don't. All I'm saying is it's a real threat.
It's a
And
real threat.
It's
of
always been a
course.
real threat. Yes.
Yes.
Right now, it's very fucking apparent,
But-
and it's in our face
And our awareness is growing massively about it. That's
because
what
of
I'm
our
saying.
age. Yeah, because we're choosing to be a part of it.
Right.
And we're be the ones that get drafted.
Of course.
We're not. I mean, we're not quite peak physical health, but we're better than most of America.
Y'all get drafted before me. Yeah.
I'd get drafted
Yeah.
before anyone. They go for 20-year-olds first.
21, I think I'd get snatched real quick too.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Especially the fact that you own guns and you can shoot a weapon.
Can't say we're conscientious objectors, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, if there's a draft, if America gets involved, I already said this, I'm signing up. I would much rather not be sitting at home knowing that my countrymen and women are dying. I want to be there.
Your countrymen and women are dying all the time, and they have been. all
I
the
understand
time.
this, but then that's
Over stupid wars
it's an
like
active
this.
war.
Stupid ass wars like this.
This is more than stupid, dude.
You sure?
This is gonna be World War III,
Right. It could be, and probably will be.
and that's what I'm saying. I will be there.
Okay. More than welcome.
Everyone else can wait for the draft. I encourage it. Or like someone said, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot because I don't want to get drafted.
What the fuck?
That's pussy as shit.
Yep.
I'd rather sit in a jail cell. Okay.
Nope.
And
I'd rather
these are
go.
quotes from people I actively know in person, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah. No. But the thing is, even with the draft, we will not have a draft unless it gets dire. You know?
If nukes are dropped.
Right. If nukes are dropped, it's World War III, all this stuff. It's like, okay, we might have a draft. But we have enough military personnel where it's not going to be required for a minute. But they might do it just to build reserves, you know?
Yeah. No, you're right. It would have to be fucking desperate times.
Yeah, because nobody likes a draft.
No.
Plus, there's already a a shit ton of Americans that'll sign up if something happens.
Was it like, oh yeah,
Yeah, if anything happens, they're just gonna be like, okay, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be after those guys that normal citizenry gets drafted.
if they supply nicotine, dude, I'm fine. That's all I need.
Give me some energy drinks, some nicotine, we're good to go.
Hell yeah. And an automatic gun.
Some dry pre-workout.
Let's go. Smelling salts. Ah, come here.
You know what I seen the other day? It was an AR-15. It wasn't an AR-15, but it was an AR-15 chambered in 30-06.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it was a gnarly gun.
That would be menacing to say the least.
It's so cool.
Where? You
Just
could
on
buy it?
iFunny. No,
Oh.
just it was some old dude that had one. It looked fully automatic.
Fucking hell.
Just yeah, big old fucking gun that he was all.
You're taking out fucking engine blocks with that gun.
Dude, I seen this gun, which would be way cool to have in case like if you were like a Ukrainian. It shoots bullets that are almost an inch wide. You can buy them. It was like a .95 millimeter, or not millimeter, but
Yeah.
whatever. But you can buy them. They're not illegal for citizens to own
Oh.
because it's such a ridiculously big gun that why would you buy one?
What gun
But
even
it's-
shoots that?
It's an anti-tank gun.
Eh, that would do it.
Well, yeah, that
But
makes
you
sense.
can buy one just as a citizen because the ATF was like, no one's going to get one. It's like a 6-foot long gun. It's freaking huge.
What's it called? I want it.
Yeah, like
I
take two
can't
people
remember.
to shoot it.
I remember reading it, but it was freaking cool, man.
All you need is a 50 BMG. That's literally an anti-armored vehicle gun.
Okay,
Yeah.
This gun
Just fuck up
was
everything.
like if you stacked 4 in a circle. It was huge.
You mount it into the ground.
What's it called?
I have no idea. I seen it on iFunny and the ATF didn't ban it because they're like, no one's going to buy one. Why would you buy one?
They have some massive guns out there, yes.
What's that gun that you were talking about?
50 BMG.
Yeah, I need to
So
see it.
that's 50 caliber sniper
Oh
rifle.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's just what the round is called, is 50 BMG. You get an armor piercing or incendiary round in that, it's over for anybody and all of their neighbors. But anyway,
It's illegal to own a 50 cal, right?
No.
It's legal.
it's illegal.
You can buy them at Sportsman's. I've seen
Yeah,
them
bro,
one
you
time.
can buy them anywhere. They're just expensive. The cheapest one I've seen was like, I want to say $4 or $5 grand.
I know what I'm doing this year.
Oh, it'd be so fun to have a 50 cal.
We still need to go shoot it for.
Yeah, I
For
still
you.
got to shoot it, see if I even like it.
I think you'll love it.
What I'd probably rather is a super accurate small caliber rifle. I've heard the 6.5 Creedmoor is super accurate.
Those are the ones in shields and stuff that they always have in like the trophy cases for shooting competitions.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and it's a little bit smaller caliber bullet. I think it's going to be a lot smaller than your 300, and it's going to be even smaller than the 7mm, I believe.
It's above AR though.
It is above AR, yes.
It's probably 243
But-
like my gun.
But the
Or
thing
right
about
around
that,
there.
Oh, okay.
the least recoil you can have with the most accuracy, that's going to be the gun that's going to be the best.
Yeah.
Outside of if you have to take out armored vehicles, right? So it's like, and even then, if you can snipe out their fucking periscope, I mean, they're blind. They have to open the hatch to drive now, you know? It's like,
Oh.
if you can have accuracy and less recoil, you're winning because you can shoot that shit all day.
Would a
Yeah.
22 take out that? Is it like a
Yeah.
glass screen?
Dude, 22 would be the OG weapon. The
Yeah.
problem is it doesn't have the range.
I
Would
remember
they not make them? Sorry.
reading something that said, give me 1,022 LRs and I can take over a country. Because you can't hear it very well. It's quieter gun.
It's literally silent. Yeah.
You could just go through cities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it'd take a couple shots to kill someone.
No.
Depends.
Nah, bro.
One.
They rattle in
need-
your body.
They
They-
enter in one side and bounce around because they don't come
They
out.
ricochet
Yeah.
off your bones.
Well, that's pleasant.
Yep.
Feels good.
Yeah, that would be the OG gun to have, is a 22 long rifle. Or they've got bullets called 22 Hornets that are pointed like a sniper rifle bullet, and they've got a little more gunpowder in them that will just fucking whiz. They're like, I think the caliber on them's like .17 or something, but those would be the G ones to get.
That'd be fun.
So you're telling me on tanks, they just have one little thing that you can see out of, and if you knock that out, they're fucked?
I don't know exactly how a tank works, but everything I've seen in Ukraine, that's exactly what they're telling them to go for on the tanks, is go for the periscope, because you get a paintball on their camera or a gun, anything, and you take out that camera,
They can't
They
see
can't see.
shit.
Then they have to open the hatch. You throw
Correct.
a Molotov cocktail in there.
Yeah.
They're fucking.
exactly.
Shoot them
That's
when they
brilliant.
walk up.
So, yeah, either go for that periscope or the engine intake, and it's over.
Seen them
Wow.
throw Molotovs
Take
right
out
at
a
the
70
grill of
ton.
cars and just
Yeah.
let them breathe in the fire.
Yep. Then it's over.
Fucking
Can't do much.
psychopaths. They're so smart.
They've got a lot of the universities over in Ukraine making Molotov cocktails. Like one of the science departments just fucking making cocktails.
Imagine doing
It's
that.
distributing
What are we
them.
doing for school today?
We're making cocktails.
We're making cocktails, boys.
Welcome to bartending school.
He's so
Okay.
cool.
That would suck. At that point, we're being invaded. Although if we were invaded, that would be gnarly as fuck.
It would be.
I don't think you could take over America. I don't.
I
Hell
don't
no,
think
dude.
so. You couldn't get past the mountains. It'd be a bitch.
Nah, bro.
Plus all the people,
Yeah.
like men, women, children, grandchildren.
Everybody knows how to shoot a gun.
Newborns.
Or at
That's
least
the thing.
70% of the population.
They would know that. Like, if they came on our borders, our land, like, you know, if we had a land war,
You'd
No.
just see fucking. It's like a porcupine along the mountains of people with their guns out.
And you know, there's those dudes out there that are hitting 1 mile shots for sport just 'cause they can.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You know they'd be trying to take people. Let's see if we can get this dude a mile out.
Yeah. See that
for
ship
fun.
a mile offshore? He can't hit us. Let's see if we can hit him.
That really would turn into a competition with your boys. You're all, ooh, I call the one on the left.
Yeah.
First one to get him.
Get him. I'm gonna see if I can get his leg first.
America are fucking menaces, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is a big, big sign for why you should never give up your Second Amendment.
Ever.
They're giving all the citizens in Ukraine said, fucking you show up at this place, we're giving you automatics.
Volunteers too. They're accepting volunteers to
From
go
other
to Ukraine,
countries.
Everything. They're just like, bring it on. We'll provide you. What was it? A weapon and it was a weapon and something else that they said, yeah, we'll give it to you. Just fucking come over, you know. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you know that they were offering Russian troops, I think it was like tens of thousands of dollars if they just surrendered? Like from
That's
what I
nice.
heard.
shit.
That's gotta be cheap, right? In the terms of war, you just
Yeah.
offer them a couple grand each.
Yeah. Lay down your weapons.
Yeah,
You get their weapons and
Not a bad
everything.
gig.
You probably make. I mean, you wouldn't make money, but you probably save money.
Yeah.
Save lives.
you seen they're taking down all the street signs and stuff, so they
Oh
get
yeah.
lost.
There's
Russians-
No, for real.
there's signs say
The
go
sign that
go
says,
fuck
"Fuck
yourself.
yourself."
I love that.
Yeah, they start pumping out signs like that and taking down the normal street signs. So
Nice.
They're blowing up bridges,
everything.
train rails, everything. Like the Ukrainian people are doing
They're
this,
getting serious.
so they can't get over.
They're welding train rails into what looks like a big version of a road spike that'll stop a tank.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, I don't know, they're like resting
Like
on
a
each other.
caltrop?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the tank will get stuck right on that. Just get fucked up. They're welding them together.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ukrainians are putting up a fucking fight, dude.
Yeah, and I think America's like loving the way Ukraine's going about it because we feel that in our souls. We're like, yes,
Yeah.
Getting ideas.
exactly, dude.
Ooh, everyone getting war hungry. That's bad.
America's licking its lips over here.
So bad. Yeah, they wouldn't stand a chance if you invaded America.
I think it'd be bad.
For them,
Mm-hmm.
we turn right into guerrilla warfare.
Mhm.
We know our mountains. You don't know shit. You know flat land.
Mhm.
See how well Squirt does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Urban warfare with mountains all around you would be fucking brutal.
it'd be over. The only way you can win that is nukes.
Yeah.
The only way.
Yep.
Yeah. There's
You can hide from bombs, but not a nuke.
No.
They'll take advantage of you and your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about them encouraging 14-year-olds and stuff to come out and fight?
You know,
in
if your
Ukraine.
country's being invaded, every able-bodied citizen
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think too.
get a gun, become the porcupine.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's sad but
Yeah, of
I think
course.
it's brilliant.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my kids fighting at 14 years old. Are you kidding me?
Fuck no.
I wouldn't even want to fight, but it's like, if we're going that route, we're getting invaded. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah,
We're all grabbing a
nothing.
gun.
Mm-hmm.
everyone.
We'll set up perimeters. We'll set up all sorts of shit. We'll have guards day and night. You know, nah, we ain't messing around.
I think it would just be too fun in America.
It would be hilarious if somebody tried to invade us.
They would just
Yeah.
get fucking dunked on.
Yep.
I mean,
Wipe out our military. That doesn't matter. We have psychopaths. They want this.
there's only like 2 or 3 million in the military, anyways. There's
In
300
America?
million citizens.
There's, I think it's 330 million, and there's 480,000 active personnel in America.
So, yeah, it
I
wouldn't
think-
even. I didn't think it was a lot.
We've got
but,
over one gun per person in America.
Yeah, it would be,
I think it was like 1.2 guns per citizen.
and that's without the government trying to hand out guns and shit. And you know, if
Yeah.
you're invaded, you can have companies like Colt and Smith
Oh,
and
yeah.
Wesson just come and take them,
Yep.
boys.
Overdrive, let's go, let's go.
Oh, lordy
That's
lord.
exactly what happened.
And not to mention all your allies that would come. It would just be a fucking shit show
Yep.
for anybody.
3D printing that one little piece to make any AR automatic.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. And
You can make
guns.
pistols
would
automatic,
happen.
dude,
Yeah,
with anything.
it would happen
Yeah.
everywhere.
Turn nail guns into guns. I've seen that. That's cool.
Fucking
Everything.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
Everything would be
crazy.
a gun. You can make a gun out of pipes, dude.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking.
You'd
Yeah,
have people
that's
taking
cool.
their cars fucking right into their military.
Those big tractors that they just weld the metal on. Have you guys seen those?
Mm-mm.
Those big, like, 4,000 or 5,000 horsepower trucks that they just, like, 3-inch thick steel they weld around the cab, and they just run things over. You can't take it down. There's literally no way.
We'd be having bulldozers like that one guy that went up against the government in his city. Goes down a couple buildings. He was completely armored. And
yeah,
no,
that's-
nobody could stop him. He ended up getting stuck in a basement. I think he fell through it and committed suicide.
That's what they
So-
do.
Sad
Because
day.
they couldn't
But-
kill him.
Mm-mm.
They were actively trying with everything they had, but he armored up a bulldozer. Nobody could touch him.
That is fucking
Just
crazy.
a big tractor,
Yep,
dude.
took down multiple government buildings and then fell in a basement. And then he's like, all right, time to go.
I think that's all it would
America's
take, and then
psycho.
another steel plate over the engine block so they couldn't shoot it. Make sure your cab's good in the engine block.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be able to tear through buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't fall, and especially because our government, they all like their fucking multi-million-dollar houses. You think that they're gonna just go down without a fight either? Everyone takes up arms.
I'll bet you what would happen is the government would go into hiding and the people would rise up and be like, you thought you were invading us? Nah.
And then
Watch
we'd go for
this.
the government.
Yep.
Say, "You motherfuckers
we'd
hid."
reform the government. We'd go reform the other country's government.
Reform the world. No,
Push them all the way back. We're
that
like,
is
"Nah."
enough. Everyone settle down.
Settle down, children.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine an army of 100 million soldiers just going around the world like, all right, we don't like you guys.
It would happen too.
Yeah.
You'd piss us off. Fuck
You'd
you.
have the whole continent just be the United States.
Yeah.
Suddenly. Canada, you're ours. Mexico, you're ours, you know?
Yeah, dude. If only nukes didn't exist, it would be game over.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing that keeps people at bay.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's other weaponry we don't even know about, but yeah.
Why worry about that?
All of it's high tech, if you ask me. One thing going wrong is going to fuck it up.
Yep.
Like cars nowadays.
Except guns.
Did you hear?
Good old
I'm
reliable.
not sure if this is true or not. I need to do a little more research, but they said Joe Biden passed or signed a bill to where they're going to put a kill switch in every car made after 2026, to where they can just shut off your car.
They can already do that.
Yeah,
Well, in the
can
electric
take
cars.
control.
Every car.
No,
Every
they can
car.
take control
Back
of your
in
car.
like 2010, hackers can hack your car and drive it.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, it's all electronic now, so it doesn't matter.
I'd believe it, though. Joe Biden would do that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
yeah,
matter
they
because they already
already
have
can.
that.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. So you guys want to talk a little bit about our financial failings? Or we want to keep going on Russia, Ukraine?
I'm kind of having fun.
Yeah.
Just rock whatever.
I tell you what, Russia's going to shit the fan financially. They already are. They're getting dumped
Already.
on
Their
sideways.
entire economy just fucked.
Their people already live in poverty. Can't imagine what's going to happen to them now. And now that they're going to be frowned upon on the world stage forever to come, it's over. Russia's
And
done.
Germany's doing okay.
Dude, even them, people have their eye. You know what? Germany be doing some shady shit, though.
Really?
Yeah, they be, like, supporting Russia on the low key.
They've just started investing into their military too. They just upped from like 0.1% of GDP to 2% GDP into military like this month or last week or something.
Aren't they an ally?
They're an ally,
Yeah, they're
but
part of
also
NATO.
they started both world wars, so
That's facts.
To be fair, I think every
Or they were
country...
blamed for starting them.
fair enough.
And they got the economic repercussions. That's why we had World War II.
Yes,
Prove me wrong.
I know that one's true. That's why Hitler came to power. He was
Can't
like,
prove
I
the
will bring
facts.
Germany back to what it was.
Yep. After World War One, everybody blamed it on Germany. They fucked their economy, and then their economy was just in the shitter. Hitler brought them back, and that's how they got World War II.
Well, that's what Putin wants. He wants to reinvent the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
He's quite literally doing what Hitler's doing, except for genociding Jews.
Not yet.
He's gonna try and take over the fucking world.
He can try.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Nobody, I mean, as far as military might and power and like strategy, I don't think anybody parallels Germany with what they've done in the past.
No.
Holy fuck, their blitzkrieg and everything was insane. Like, they had the capital, was it Britain or France? I don't know. They took over multiple capitals. They were in Paris in days, dude.
Germany.
Germany.
I'll tell you,
They just
Dan
like-
Carlin's hardcore history about World War One is incredible. He'll tell you all about it. It
wanna
is
learn about that.
such a good podcast. It's like 12 hours long. It is so
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
The World War II was like Germany versus the world, and they did good.
World War II,
Fucking crazy.
according to Dan Carlin, he said World War II was just them trying to imitate how good they were in World War One. If they would
Damn.
have lived up to what they were on World War One, he says they would have won.
Germany's fucking crazy.
Yes.
Way crazy.
So we need them to stay on our side and please go against Russia.
Luckily they are.
Take out some of that energy somewhere else.
Yes.
They still haven't. Dude, this is where Russia fucked up. They didn't take air superiority day one, so they're
The
getting
ghost of Kiev.
they're getting slapped around. Even fuck the ghost of Kiev. That shit doesn't even exist. But they didn't take air superiority. Big mistake. They haven't been able to take over one major city. Second big mistake.
Yeah, I think they were holding an airport at one point.
Yeah, and they took
I-
it back, didn't they?
From what I heard, from what all of us heard, who knows if that's real.
Yeah.
But also, they've been blowing up airports, dude. They're blowing up fucking everything.
Yeah.
They said, oh, we don't care no more.
Bomb the infrastructure,
Yep.
They're doing a
That's-
shitty job, though.
number one.
Their major cyber attacks, not very major, dude. If all these citizens still have internet, you fucked up. You suck.
Well, how do you
Well, you can't-
cyber attack a satellite?
Well, you can't now, but I'm saying beforehand, they had it
Oh,
for
yeah,
5
yeah.
days, internet, because they've been going on for 5 days now.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a shit job, like, and rumor has it Putin is using stuff from like World War II, like tanks and shit, like old, outdated stuff, and
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're-
The Russians are known for good tank warfare, though.
that's what I'm saying. That's what everyone's like. Putin, he's not putting in all of his effort. So what is he doing?
You knew off the bat. 200,000, they could field more than that if they truly wanted.
They're not even using all those troops that are on the border.
Is his goal actually to take Ukraine?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think so.
He's moving
Or
troops
is it to
to
just
the.
cause some shit?
He's moving troops to
Start
the
it,
border
Stir
of
the
Poland.
turds.
He's
Yeah.
said it before as well. I just want to get rid of all of their arms. He said it. I don't want to invade them. I just want to get rid of all of their arms.
Well, you just
So he
armed a
can
whole
do it,
country
take
way
'em.
more.
Yep.
Good job, Putin.
Stupid, but
Dude, his Instagram page though.
I don't know. Maybe he's 12 steps ahead of everybody.
could be.
That's what I'm wondering,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. He's not stupid.
No, he's not.
He's definitely not
He's
stupid.
not been stupid in the past.
Ex-KGB. All this shit. He's a badass.
He kind of is a
planning some
badass. He's a bat. He's not a good guy, but like,
No.
he's a badass.
Dude, I'll stand by this till the day I die. I would take him as president 100% if he got rid of his dictator communistic ways because he is a fucking psychopath.
He's a unit.
As a country leader, yeah, he's insane.
That's what you want.
That's what Trump was. Didn't they? I don't know if it's on record, but he told when Russia said they might invade Ukraine, Trump said, "Okay, we'll bomb Moscow." The exact.
No, that is real.
said
That is real.
For real.
Try it, see what happens.
Yep.
Your capital's gonna be bombed.
Just like,
I love that.
who was it that Trump said, if you hurt one of our citizens or whatever, we're gonna bomb the fuck out of you, and like openly said we're gonna bomb the fuck out of you. And then I said, what?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked
He didn't
really
start
well.
any new wars. In fact, he ended a few. Got some peace
They-
treaties made.
They tried this a similar Ukraine shit when Obama was president, and then Trump got president, and he was like,
It's like 3 of
Nah.
the last 4 presidents.
No,
yeah,
look,
Russia didn't touch
Bush-
him, and then back with Biden.
Look, Bush, they took Georgia. Obama, they took
Crimea.
Trump, nothing. Biden, full scale invasion.
Mm-hmm.
It's proof you need good leadership.
Yeah,
Sorry.
strong, fearless leadership too.
Just get fucking crazy
Got some
people up
big
in there.
nuts to say they'll bomb a capital.
Well, you just
Yeah.
gotta match the crazy.
Yeah.
That's it, you know.
Keep them on their toes. You don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
A little unpredictable.
Yeah, and he backed it up too. He's like, "Okay, we're gonna bomb you. Okay, we'll bomb you." You know,
Yep. Yeah, he stood
because
by
Trump did bomb people.
Yeah, not very much.
No, he didn't have to.
it. Biden does too. He bombs civilians
I'm
driving
just
in
saying
cars.
Trump didn't bomb that very many people, as opposed to like Obama did.
Obama
No.
bombed a lot of
Obama
people.
fucking killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ugh. Evil people.
Trump,
It is
come back
insane.
to us. We need you.
Yeah.
Obama was a strong president in the eyes of the people, though.
Yeah,
'Cause he sounded
they-
good.
and they didn't know.
Right? He's a good orator. Yeah.
If he had just told everyone that he was bombing kids all the time, that's a big turn off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's not like he actively goes for kids.
No, but it happened.
Just happens. Yeah.
Dude, some of
But-
the shit that they do, I wonder how intentional. Pulling out of Afghanistan, leaving billions of dollars worth of shit.
That was
That was-
You
bullshit.
can't
Yeah.
tell me that's not unintentional.
That was
You
intentional.
went and bombed a family. You killed them that were driving. You can't tell me that's not intentional.
I don't know.
You let 13 of our servicemen, and I think some of them were women, get blown up. You can't tell me that's not intentional.
I think that
Get
was
fucking
100%
bent.
because they had a good plan. All the military dudes said we had a good plan under Trump, and then they just scrapped it when Biden came in.
Yeah.
Pull out now.
Pull out in the worst
Jesus.
time. They did it in the middle of summer, not in the middle of winter like they should have. All this shit.
The middle of the night without telling anybody.
Yeah. They let the airport. What airport was it?
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Airport everyone was going out of, basically.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Kabul or something?
No. Kabul was whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. What a shit show. But yeah, either way, we're in war now, so.
Not yet. The United States hasn't declared war.
No, we're not in hot war, but we are in war.
Oh.
Cyber war.
The world is in war, yes.
Financially war. Yeah,
hmm
absolutely. We're in war.
We've been in financial war for years, though.
Civil war.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah. Who knows?
Seems like the whole internal conflict has cooled down a little bit after Russia invaded Ukraine, though. The United States is more turning their eyes.
That's fair. No one cares. Everyone's like, oh, excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now everybody's focused, but I'm wondering what they're doing
Yeah.
behind the scenes. What's happening?
what they're using this for cover.
Yep. What's not on the news right now? What bills are being passed? What laws are being made?
Crazy ones, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Something, I guarantee something. They're not just going to let it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to
Never let a good crisis go to waste.
Yes, exactly.
Fucking hell.
That's a gnarly fucking quote.
Yeah.
Never.
And I love that from an investor standpoint. But
Yeah,
like,
but from a government
oh
standpoint.
hell no, dude.
We're doing it for your benefit. Okay.
Like they say, nothing from the government's ever free, and if it is, it's probably you.
They're giving out free guns for your life. Exactly.
Yeah, that ain't free. That's a high cost.
Yep.
But there's gonna be a lot of AK-47s on the market after this war is over. A lot of cheap ones.
No complaints.
Think so? I'd keep every gun I got.
Oh, of course I would, but
There's
like,
no way I'm giving.
I don't
those
think
shits
they'll
away.
ever give them up again, Ukraine. They're going to say, oh, government.
Yeah.
We defended Russia. You are nothing.
How does this not show the rest of the world too? Like, okay,
It does.
don't
Second
give your
Amendment is
fucking
huge.
guns.
It's
the
showing.
government.
You notice how nobody's been saying that guns are bad.
Yeah,
since
not anymore.
Ukraine.
Even on the news, you've seen people praising it.
Yeah.
And you don't hear all these people bitching about their feelings and their
Yep.
little
Everybody's
things.
praising that they're handing out automatic weapons to their citizens.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
like,
You know, what's Tim
Okay.
Pool talking about? Oh, so that was the issue. We just got to hand out automatic guns, not
not
semi-automatic.
Damn, we should have known. I would love to see automatic weapons legalized
They
Yep.
need to.
I
Bad.
agree.
It'd be
Yep.
bad.
because I'd be buying
so cool.
multiple of them.
Immediately.
Yeah, they'd be out of stock the day of.
So fast.
And all those little pieces that you need for AR-15s,
Everything, dude.
3D printed.
Stock it right up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Well,
be fun.
Pretty gnarly.
What are we looking at time wise?
About an hour.
Past
right?
an hour, I know that.
Shit nuggets. Damn.
you guys feel good?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that feels pretty good. We'll just
Yeah,
have to we'll just have to talk about our financial shortcomings next time, and then
In 2 weeks, we're talking about
Atlas Shrugged.
Atlas Shrugged.
Yes,
2
Atlas
weeks?
Shrugged. Good
Yeah,
one.
March 14th.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this book, and I don't even know if I can get through it that fast.
You can speed it up a little bit if you can.
Go to 2.5. It's not too bad because he speaks evenly the whole time. He doesn't like speed up or slow down,
Yeah,
so it's
Yeah.
it's easier to listen to.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome,
well,
guys.
thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.